It's All-CAW Wrestling, bitches!
Yay!
Hello everybody and welcome to some more King of Trios action. Tonight, it's House Evolution against House WCW. Hello there, I am the Big Daddy D. My throat isn't quite as fucked as what it was last week. And I'm here, back from whatever weird Cthulhu place he found himself in over the last two episodes. It's the Little Daddy E.
Yay!
And we're here in San Diego, which as you all know means Whales Vagina.
Which is fitting, but we're back at the beach.
We are. Right, a couple of things I want to point out. Number one, that looks fuck all like Ric Flair.
Number two, that looks fuck all like Batista.
Well, how big is Batista's head?
I know.
It's huge. By the way, he doesn't actually look like that in the game. I actually gave him that alternative attire. He's Blue-tista.
Hooray!
Because one thing you can do in some of these WWE games is that you can take an existing character and you can change their costume. And not just change the colour of their costume, you can actually give them extra bits. You can basically change their gimmick. Yeah. And you can do it for 2K18 as well.
Only with 2K18 you can actually full on change the costume, not just the colours, which is neat.
I do like it that what I want to have on 2K18, and we're currently playing on this whilst we're also doing matches on 2K16. I want to have an elimination chamber featuring people from the new generation. So it's basically such stars of the dark ages of the WWF, the mid-90s, including Tatanka,
right?
the model Rick Martel, Psycho Sid, Lex Luger, Razor Ramon, and a created wrestler of Ahmed Johnson.
Sure, why
Ahmed
not?
the crazy bastard Johnson.
Has someone made Ahmed Johnson?
I don't know, I keep looking on Community Creation to see if they've got one.
One day.
Except it's likely that the created wrestler would probably have more moves than the one in real life. The man of 1,000 moves, Ahmed Johnson. Most of those moves involve diving headfirst out of the ring. You crazy bastards.
Oh.
And now here comes House WCW. It's Sting, it's Luger, and it's DDP. And look, they're all wearing matching blue outfits.
Hooray.
Get ready to feel the bang. It's showtime. And yeah, basically.
Yay.
And we're here at the Bash at the Beach Arena. Look at that, they have sandcastles and shit.
Hooray.
So you want about WCW, but you know, they really did sort of go to town on like building like a decent ramp for the entrances.
Yeah.
You know, like Halloween Havoc has like the big pumpkin and the big bats.
Tombstones and stuff. Pretty cool.
Which is in 2K18 as well. I know keep going on about 2K18.
Ah.
But you know, I like it that just sort of going back to what we were saying before, I like it that you can actually take existing wrestlers and change their attire. In doing so, you can actually change the gimmicks, and in doing so, I've come up with a few examples, and some of these may or may not end up in 2K18. Hooray! So, for example, get some boxing gloves on Sexual Chocolate. You've got Marvellous Mark Henry.
Oh boy. We have William Regal dressed up in a cap and jeans and stuff. He can be the Doctor of Thugonomics. William Regal.
The King of the Cruiserweights, Braun Strowman.
The charismatic enigma, Lance Storm.
Big Sexy, Van Vader.
The man that gravity forgot, the Shockmaster.
They call him the Shockmaster!
Clearly on his entrance through the wall, gravity quickly remembered him.
The homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, Bailey.
Captain Charisma, Lex Luger.
The Big Red Machine, Eva Marie.
Edge as a pirate, the rated R superstar.
Yes,
and so on.
And so on and so on it goes. Look at this, Ric Flair and Sting going at it there. Long, heated rivalries. I forget the amount of times that these two fought each other, and we're once again having them fight each other here in All-CAW Wrestling. And you know what? All-CAW Wrestling can be accused of repeating the same feuds over and over again. Many times, in particular in this King of Trios tournament, we've had the Power Rangers against the Ninja Turtles.
Because of that sweet ad revenue.
We've had the Avengers versus the Justice League, and we just seem to doing the same match types over and over again. And I say that you, the All-CAW Wrestling fans, deserve better. I say that there's far greater natural-born celebrity enemies out there. So here we go with the natural-born celebrity enemies list. These feuds are coming soon to All-CAW Wrestling.
Are you ready? Because I sure am.
First up, Richard Whiteley versus Conrad Black.
Oh boy. Martin Short versus Shelley Long.
Supergrass versus Mo Molam.
Jimmy Nail versus MC Hammer.
Christopher Walken
God.
versus Chevy Chase.
River Phoenix versus Matt Damon.
No, Matt Damn on.
Because River versus Kelly Brook.
The Sugar Hill Gang versus the Anthill Mob.
Orlando Bloom versus DeForest Kelly. Is that a person?
Yes, these two might not be. Alan Aldi versus Sid Liddle.
Is that like Sid Vicious but crap? Is that a Sid Vicious alternate gimmick?
Yes.
Kid Rock versus Iggy Pop.
Juliet Bravo versus the Boo Radleys.
Fanny Craddock versus Willie Nelson.
Thora Hurd versus Tom Sawyer.
Peter Hook versus Simon Pegg.
Edward Woodward versus Rin Tin Tin.
Britney Spears versus Brooke Shields.
Elijah Wood versus Brian Cadd.
Sharon Stone versus The Rock.
Jeff Bridges versus Harrison Ford.
And finally a tag team match. Cagney and Lacey with Elizabeth Shue versus Sol Campbell and the Barefoot Doctor.
Fuck yes. Coming soon to All-CAW Wrestling, maybe.
I want to die. This is a cry for help.
Yes. Send help, please.
Yeah. I still don't get with like face recognitions how to get some stuff so wrong though. Like Randy Orton, he looks spot on in this, basically the same as this in real life. And then you see the Ric Flair character we've got going on.
Well, the Lex Luger one's not particularly cracking. I mean, I remember the Lex Luger one on the Xbox 360 version of 2K16 wasn't particularly good. And I thought, oh, well, maybe the Xbox One version looks better. And it doesn't. It still looks dreadful. It's like they spent more time rendering that lovely mullet of his, but then didn't actually bother with the face. Oh, God, they're fighting behind. Stand up! Stand up!
We need to stand up, but nowhere near us, but we must stand anyway.
Yes, we will. Fighting out in the crowd there. Look at this, it's the battle of the blandness. It's Randy Orton against Lex Luger.
Blandy Orton.
Who wins this match? No one. Absolutely no one.
Especially not the crowd.
Who have all started committing harakiri.
God.
In sheer protest. For fuck's sake, tag someone more interested in, you boring fucks.
Oh, we'll tag him John Cena and have him fight Orton. No!
And now going for a pit. No, but Lex Luger's not having it. Has Lex Luger started selling yet?
Oh, I haven't noticed.
We need to catch up on this.
Oh, it's this move.
The rest hold. A move that Randy Orton knows very, very well.
So, I've been playing through 2K18. Very first match you're in is versus Ty Dillinger in the training centre.
Yes.
And he does this one move. He does that rest hold. And he does this other one where he drags you by your arm and knocks you over. Then he picks you up again and does it again. And again. And again.
You can use reversals, you know.
No, but this is one move. You do a reversal right at the start, which you miss because the reversals are crap and don't work anymore.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Just a double side Russian leg sweep there from the dudes with attitude.
Hey.
Sting and Luger.
But then that's the one reversal you get for the entire move. Because then you've got to sit still for about half an hour.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Also, reversals are crap timing.
Reversals aren't very good. They seem to change the timing on the reversals on every single WWE game.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just crap, but...
It's not just you, because I seem to struggle as well. I managed to get the timing on the reversals absolutely spot on 2K13.
Oh yeah, same.
And then they changed it for 2K14, but I still managed to get the hang of it.
Yeah, 2K16 was a bit awkward, but we got the hang of it eventually.
And 2K18, they seem to have really changed it again, so it's just like, what?
It didn't even make sense. Like, it makes sense if it was like, oh, you got a parry just before the connect, but no, it's seemingly random. It doesn't make sense.
And Luger sends Randy Orton into the corner. Oh no, it looks like him and DDP are gonna give Orton a double tackle there, sending him down to the mat. DDP, he's got a bone to pick with Randy Orton. It's like, hey, you stole my finisher, you motherfucker.
Oh.
Blue-tista and Flair are going in there. And
I've just noticed how Ric Flair's the only one wearing red in this entire match.
Well, yeah, well,
he kind of sticks out.
Yeah, do you think I should have had them all wearing different shades of blue?
Yeah.
Well, Orton's going...
It's kind of weird.
I was sort of thought about giving Orton like a turquoise colour, because he has worn turquoise before, but then it looks a little too much like the blue that Blue-tista's got. And has Ric Flair ever worn blue?
I don't. It seems like he'd wear blue.
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever recalled seeing him wear blue. It's possible.
It's look at a picture of Ric Flair wearing blue.
Well, anyway, we've got this match to go, and then next week we have the final match of round 1 of King of Trios, which is House Celtic versus House Triangle of Terror. And Blue-tista's now in there. We just had a bit of a highlights package there. And he just punched him in the tattooed back. And what's he going to do? A pump handle backbreaker there.
With his hand dangerously close to Batista's dick.
Yes.
Drax's destroyer.
How big is Batista's dick?
I don't know. I don't tend to research these things.
This tends to be something that's like going around in shoot interviews where people get asked how big is Batista's dick. And a lot of people have sort of said, "Oh, I don't know," but some people have said it's absolutely huge. It's as big as him. I think the Iron Sheik gave like the best answer. He was just basically like, "Oh my god, it's fucking huge."
Why has the Iron Sheik seen Batista's dick?
I don't know. Maybe they were in a tag team once. And he thought he was teaming up with Batista, but no, it turned out he was actually teaming up with Batista's dick. Batista was still in the locker room.
There's the entire Reddit thread on this.
What, on Batista's dick?
On Batista's dick.
Are you actually on Reddit now looking at Batista's dick?
I'm looking at Batista's dick. Oh, God.
Batista, star of such films as Guardians of the Galaxy, a James Bond film, I forget which one, and that new Blade Runner film, which apparently is not shit.
What?
Thank God for that. Batista going for a pin there on the Stinger, but nope, the face-painted one manages to kick out. By the way, have you seen there's about 5 different versions of Sting in 2K18?
Oh yeah, there's 5 Stings and 5 Undertakers.
I mean, if it wasn't enough, there were like 3 versions of Sting in 2K16. We've now got 5 versions. You've got 2 versions of Ric Flair, 5 versions of The Undertaker. God knows how many versions of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's not even 3 versions of Mick Foley anymore, which makes sense. There's 4.
Yeah.
There's 2 Cactus Jacks.
And there's a Mankind.
You've
and
already
Dude
got
Love.
Mankind and Dude Love. What more do you want?
And Orton going for a suplex there onto the Stinger there. Plants him in the middle of the ring.
At least you don't have General Adnan in it this time.
General Adam's going to be in next week.
Yeah, but I mean it's on 2K18, so it's that sort of thing.
No, it's going to be in 2K16.
I know, that's what I mean.
So, God bless the America and God bless the ice cold beer. Yes, back body drop there onto Randy Orton. Stinger dragging Orton into the ring there. Who's got the advantage so far? It seems to have been pretty much back and forth there. Flair's there to fist Stinger in the ass.
Oh God, no.
They're very close, they have a special relationship.
The legend kill him all at the legend fist. Oh no, it's the Viper.
What did he do to me? You don't want to know.
He's going to show him his Viper.
We think that's bad enough. Sergeant Slaughter's part of House Triangle of Terror. His finisher is the Cobra.
Oh.
The Cobra Clutch. Not the one that Santino does, the actual, like a sleeper hold.
Yeah.
Right, Randy Orton's picking up Sting. Oh, clobbers him in the face. What's he going to do here?
Oh,
hang on a minute. Oh, this could be nasty. My God, Orton's actually doing an exciting move. A suplex to the outside. Oh, my God.
And now he'll take 5 ups off and attempt to sue the WWE for injuries.
That's right. And Luger's just going, oh, because he's actually selling on Sting's behalf now. Oh.
He's just kind of saying,
ouch.
And now Lex Luger.
He actually sells while he's attacking people, so when he's getting hit, he's going, oh. And then when he's doing the hitting, he's, ouch.
I think that's
my God.
It's the only way he can respond and communicate.
It's the only way.
That's actually him calling out shots. He teams up with Brock Lesnar, and the entire match is just incoherent screams.
Oh, can you imagine that Lex Luger versus Brock Lesnar?
Oh, God.
The amount of noise, it'd be a very grunty match, wouldn't it?
Have a cameraman are extra close so you can get every single grunt in there.
Every single grunt, oversell, and pterodactyl scream.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video?
Oh, hang on, DDP with a tornado powerbomb there onto Randy Orton. He's in the WCW's corner. Batista and Flair. Oh, they did get there in time to break up the fall.
And there we go, there's the pin.
House WCW win this match, and they will go on to face the winner of next week's match, which will be House Celtic versus House Triangle of Terror.
Thank God we don't have to deal with weird face Ric Flair? Ric Flair again.
Weird face McFlair.
McFlair is a new kind of McFlair.
Or perhaps it's his Scottish ancestor. Put Ric Flair in a kilt.
Yeah, okay, that'll be his new gimmick to do on 2K18.
No, Ric Flair and Roddy Piper did the fusion technique. This has been a very strange episode, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you decide not to talk about the wrestling. Although we have spent a bit of time admiring the pants on display, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been staring very, very intently at Batista's dick.
Yes, and
I've never given an entire Reddit thread which is dedicated to analysing just how big Batista's dick is.
And is it quite a size?
Ah!
What size are we talking about here?
I've got read through it yet. It's a full-on investigation, though. I mean, Jesus.
Well, there's some bedtime reading for you.
Uh-huh.
No doubt you'll keep us updated on what the speculative size might be. Let's actually look at some replays, shall we? There's a nice tornado powerbomb there from DDP. You would have thought he'd hit the diamond cutter there on Randy Orton. Maybe shown how you actually do that move.
Ooh.
But you know, never mind. So there we go, House WCW, the boys in blue, are successful here tonight at King of Trios, here at the Bash at the Beach Arena.
Hooray.
So be sure to join us next week for the final match of round 1 of King of Trios. Until next time, I am the Big Daddy D.
I'm the little daddy you.
Who's staring longingly at pictures of Batista's penis.
Oh, no, this picture is. Oh God, it's uncensored. Ah!
It's winking at us. Good God Almighty.
Ah!
Right, good night everybody.
He appears to be inserting it into a pit of danger. The Big Daddy D has died.
Fucker.
Oh God.